And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Set! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Good work,
he didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. I'm playing wrong football.
Being chased out left. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for him.
I got you, son.
Now this one was tight in. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Cup 19!
Boom, that's what I'm talking about, baby!
Third and 1, it's over. And find Waller, that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Darrell Patterson hauling it in. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches.
Switch. Rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Viking 18!
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line.
With your man.
Get him as he goes down.
That's how we do it.
Mario Williams. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Second and 20.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer.
Time to go night.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
26.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10?
Here we
Just
go.
missed that one.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
I got him.
Warrior 70.
26, Mike.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. I'm coming.
You better get ready, quarterback.
26, Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
He's got it to Patterson complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
I'm going to run you over.
26, Mike.
Buffalo 18.
Watch the run. 26, Mike.
Check.
26, Mike. 26.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Here we go.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get to the scrimmage.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. With a pick. And the Bills are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Now that's the takeaway.
We're scoreless after
That's how
one.
the defense score points. Mike
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Middle.
I know you felt that one.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection with Cole Beasley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field. To the sideline.
Hey, we got a seal.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Get him.
It's Thomas. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Boom.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Quit talking about it.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Mike 42.
Here we go.
And deep going for it as they look to throw. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Baby. Let's go.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down was. You know the defense is trying to keep those sticks and trying to get people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Mike 319.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. No touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great play
You got
there.
two, son. He took you to
48
school.
yards as his guys are on the board first. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go. Here
The
we
Raider
go.
offense set to
70
get this
Lions.
drive started.
79
And there are parts of
Broncos.
their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they can put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down there.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Mike, 26,
Finish things
Mike.
off. That's
They
the
gonna
only way
need
you
some
can get it done.
therapy after
So
this.
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a
26,
first and
Mike,
10.
26.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work
Okay,
defensively.
ready?
They have not
26,
allowed
Mike.
a lot of
Hey,
receivers to
tighten
run
down,
free.
tighten down. There you go.
And there's
Tap
another
60, tap
example,
60.
another
26,
incompletion.
Mike. 26, Mike.
Don't get nervous.
26.
He finds his man complete. That's Craig. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's it, baby.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
On the set.
Mike, 26, Mike. Bring it. Bring it. 26.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
That's what I do.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Rip right. Rip right.
Again, it's Palmer. He finds his man complete. It's Craig.
Set.
And he is going to have the Raiders first
19
down.
Lions.
It won't be
26
by
Mike.
much. He
go,
needed
tackle, let's
3,
go. We
and he
got
got
this, we got
3
this.
barely. But
26.
the margin is first down.
Crunch time, defense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there,
60
second down.
Bison. 60 Bison.
Slant.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Got an open man. It's Devin Hester.
Come on,
Had to put
fellas.
that ball in there with a little extra
Go!
zip, and he put it
Cowboy
right where
80.
it needed to be.
Yeah, and that
Dragon
little
60.
extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little
26.
extra concentration for him, didn't it?
I got you, I got you.
Quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to
All
slip
day,
it
baby,
inside
let's
the 5-yard line.
Ready up.
A chance
26 Mike,
now to get
26 Mike.
even before
Rip
the
left,
break
rip
as
left.
they come up first and
Bravo
goal.
80.
To Patterson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Choke that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
He wasn't ready.
Ready.
This has been a long
20,
drive. You got to
Timberwolves.
figure a field
18
goal would be a
Rattler,
letdown.
18
Can they
Rattler.
convert now on
I
3rd
smell
and goal?
fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. I got you, boy. I got you.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but
26
they're
Mike,
going
26
for it on
Mike.
4th and
3
goal.
buzz, 3 buzz.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Half, it's Palmer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jerry Rice in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
4 down. Check.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them,
30
but it's also a reaction
Good
game,
defense. Keep
and
it
they
up,
reacted
guys.
poorly on
Watch
that
the
one.
safety creep.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few days, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Let's go, Mike.
Quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up second and 10.
Alert!
Jam 'em.
They run the count. Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open.
Watch tight
That's a
end,
good
watch
start
tight end.
for him.
Tight right.
Alpha, alert!
Slam.
First down is Allen. Down he goes, brought down a Raider sack.
I'm coming back.
Jack Youngblood. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Mike's 56.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Watch the screen. Pass. Watch the screen.
Allen hit across the football, and the Raiders have recovered. Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it, and now the defense turns right around and forces the turnover.
And you and I both know if you're going to come from as far down as they have to, it's going to take both sides of the ball, maybe even the special teams to get involved. And so far, offense scores, defense does its job. They're making their move.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Panther 60.
Cut. Watch left.
Come on. You better bring
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hal.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Good work,
and he'll
boys.
be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Cordero Patterson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap,
Mike, 26
decisiveness, made up his mind, and about
26
the power
Mike,
to
26
finish
Mike.
He created his own space as well.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Off with great anticipation. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you now.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, Mike's
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Watch the out.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Crunch.
Check 50.
You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
You don't want no problems with me.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now.
Work it across midfield inside the 45.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it?
Let's go, boys.
How about his ability to break tackles and his feet next
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
You got him. You got him. Ha-ha, you got him.
Mike, round 80.
9. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Four yards remain for second down.
Slam, slam, slam. Switch.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal. You got nothing today.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
180.
Second down and 7.
Get there, get there, get there, get there. Hey, home.
That's it, baby.
this to the Raiders' 24. 50 yards on the ground for him so far.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your
Lynch pushing, but he is not going to get there. They stop him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 1 yard. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
On the double.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The defense forced the turnover on downs. Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down times. They've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going.
Here we go.
Don't turn it over.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
18 Cardinal.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
You can't block me.
They've got a
You
second
can't block
down. Going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
That'll be caught. It's Hester. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
19 tight. 19 tight.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Over the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine.
42's the mic.
And all those teams that
You
talk
must be
about all
getting
gas,
tired.
no brakes.
Check
You better
31.
have the
Check
emergency
31.
lever to pull occasionally. Right there, they put themselves in a interception.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Mike,
They
42.
lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding
Tight end
call,
right.
and it's
Tight end
quickly
right.
2nd and long.
Hey, we are
56. 56.
4 down.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take
Let's
away
get this
the
ball back for the
interception.
offense.
Also
Let's go.
means keep your defense on the field.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Putting the pressure
Here we
right.
go.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart
Mike,
play
42,
because you're not worried about your
Regular,
completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
Stop, baby. That's a baby stop.
Live to fight
Mike,
another
42.
day.
All day, every day,
Flush
any
out
day.
right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play here for Buffalo.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And the connection not there. Incomplete.
Mike Knight.
Just 14 seconds. Down to the final couple of plays here.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Let him know. Multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
Mike,
and now by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Bang Hill.
Yeah. We don't want none.
Mike 9. Mike 9.
All you get is a headache.
Middle.
All you get is a headache.
Mike 9. Hey. We got a. Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Mike 9. Mike 9. Hey, we gotta get you now.
Let's go, defense. Get off the field, defense.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
What we got?
Back into his end zone. He finds his man, complete. It's Greg. And they work this out past the 25. A big play there on the catch and run.
Ready, set.
Mike 20, Mike 20.
18, Pioneer.
Bandit. Bandit. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Ricky.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Saints are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Don't bring that mess in here. Let's go.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. After the turnover, here's Herbert. This is Judy. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
19,
So
Tiger,
a
19,
big play as it
Tiger.
gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
Warrior 70.
Check 37.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up.
Waiting for the red zone. He'll buy some time right. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints.
Let's go, let's go.
Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Saints are on the board first here in Vegas.
Woo! Yeah.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Come on now. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear
Hey,
my old
Mike
college
20,
coach
Mike
right now.
20.
He'll just team making a few mistakes to win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only drive.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing
Good work, boys. Let's
those
go.
and maximizing opportunities.
70,
A big hitter to start the drive
79.
has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Mike 20.
79 Bronco.
Know your job. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
It's our time. It's our time.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
70. Viking 18.
They're in some hot water now after that
Mike 20,
sack.
Mike 20.
It's
60
second and
Bobcats,
21.
60.
Throwing his Palmer. Inside, it's complete. He's got it. The
I'm gonna hit you
reception good for
all
7.
day, baby.
It's third down.
Shut up. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Chop 60. Chop 60.
I got you.
Back to throw. Palmer. They'll roll it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Boom. All day.
Daniil Hunter, his second sack of the night. A third and long. You knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a
better
timeout.
talk to your boy.
They'll have
You
2
better talk to your boy. I'm
remaining
gonna
as we
protect
step
you.
aside here in this first quarter.
Here we
And
go.
how about
Set.
this?
60
4th and
Eagle,
long,
60
and they're going to
Eagle.
go for it.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Alert.
turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Even. 4 down. Even.
19 Lion.
Let's go. Mike 42. Mike 42.
Here we go.
First and 10, Herbert. That's going to be caught by Jim. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
Good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. They lob the Hall of Famer with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Let's go. 19
The
Tiger,
offense
19
back
Tiger.
out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands.
Next time you have the ball.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on first down.
Dragon 60.
20, Mike 20.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
They can't hang with us.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Ready? 60
So after
Bison,
the incompletion
60
on
Bison.
first, now second and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Again, Palmer looking deep downfield. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
Let's go, boys.
A big play there. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in
Mike
the red
20,
zone.
Mike 20. I'm coming after you.
Shotgun, it's Palmer. Here's a diving catch right side. Ahead of the chains now, second and 2.
Mike 20, Mike 20.
Cowboy 80.
You got time.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Hey, watch it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They don't want none.
Here we go. Shot. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on fourth down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get started. It's complete to Cook. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Viking 18.
On the slant, it's got Sanders. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Let's get the ball.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
go.
Ball
Here
up
we go.
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike 42.
We want it.
Incomplete, right side to Cook. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Mike 42, check.
Inside the red zone here. They look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, baby.
Lance Allward there to make the grab. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Mike 56.
Herbert try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, he'll try it out there for the next one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get the 23.
Come on. Got it. Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
Record.
First down here with Palmer. Left side, he's got it, complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Let's go, Heavy.
18, Pioneer. Go, Chap.
What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
Fire one, deep left sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Ready.
Mike 20,
So
Mike
now
20.
second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check your hot read.
Warrior 70. Go.
Here's Palmer to throw. He's going to go up top again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Push him back.
Check.
Panther Street.
He's going to take another shot here. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds. Flush to his right.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
He's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators.
Let's get off the field.
They sell
Watch
their
Twitch.
key
Watch
plays
Twitch.
each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee you can sell them this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency we talked about.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Hey, we got a seal.
interception. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Fake the handoff, now Herbert. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Just a 5-yard penalty. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
20, Mike 20. Check smash, check smash.
Stop, let's go. Watch twist.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Lay down.
A great effort there. Come on, 33 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Come on.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? The answer is yes.
Sliding out of the pocket. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 26. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
Bronco 80. 19 Lion.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Wild Bill, Wild Bill.
Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trick pass. Hey, Mike 20.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Man.
First and 10, it's Palmer. Runner here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
Dragon 60.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Yo.
Pace.
Rolling to his right. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Watch the air.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Succop. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Come and get him. Mama, come and get him.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence?
Here we go. Alex Kamara in the passing game. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For another catch. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's a play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
60 Eagles.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Pressure, they got him again.
Let's go now.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Kill.
They snap it to Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On first down. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike
20. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They face a second down, but they are in field goal. Palmer now. Looking for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their and that's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Hey, it's our house.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Here comes the Saints punter now. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Okay,
tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Rabbit.
Rig alert. Rig alert.
Check. 42's the Mike. Check. 42.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
They're scared.
First and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Succop. Good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
3.
Escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
79 Bronco.
36.
Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
It's coming this way. Here we go.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ready, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey,
they only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
To get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
Trap 60.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll get this back to the Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. And off we go from Las Vegas. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Get ready.
They're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready?
45. Mike, 45.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Take off.
That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt.
Let's go
so
now.
How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40
light.
now for 1st and 10. They snapped it at 1. Now Palmer. He finds his man complete. It's Craig.
That's a good shot.
It'll be a gain of 5.
Shot.
And it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Craig. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
45's the mic.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Going again here, Palmer. Left side here, and it's complete. And
Good
down
one,
inside the
go.
15, shy
Let's
of the
go.
10. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there.
Here we go,
and
here
by
we
the
go.
way, they're looking at the
70
sideline
Lions.
thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Dragon 60. Ready, go.
First down. That ball is caught on the full extension dive by the Hall of Famer Rice.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Ryan Succop on for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All day, baby, all day.
On the ready.
The mic. 56 is the mic.
I got him.
Carrying the game for Cordero Patterson, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Good stop.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Ready,
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
You better bring it. You better.
Sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Take over.
Able to throw.
Here we go, here we go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly
42's the mic.
and knocked it free.
42's the mic. Got you.
2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Cowboy 80.
Talking now, Lord.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going 4th and 8. Oh, man, that's Colin Johnson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Check. 45 is Mike. 45.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
45's the mic.
Y'all not ready?
On the shotgun, it's Palmer. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Right now.
Jerry Rice with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
Hey, tight.
Let's go, Mike 42.
Get to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there. Loss of a yard. He's going to wind up and air it out. They got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got one.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Warrior 70.
You can't block me.
David now from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Right. Watch tight end.
Viking 18.
Check safety.
And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Yeah, baby. Hey, Mike,
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Check. 42's
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic. Switch up.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Coming to you.
Slant caught. Touchdown.
Easy work.
Lance
Easy work.
Orward.
Let's
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that one makes it 14-7.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that. I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. And right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
45, 45, 45 is Mike, 45.
He finds his man, complete. It's Craig. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
5. Mike, 45.
Hey, that QB.
Chop 60, chop 60.
45's the Mike, 45's the Mike.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the stats in this first half. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
45's the Mike.
Watch the pass.
45, 45, 45's Mike, 45.
Man, that's trash. 19 Lion.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
I know a retirement ceremony is a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
7 Pirates.
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Dragon 60.
45's the Mike.
This is caught. Touchdown. Cordero Patterson from 10 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Suckup for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll pick it off the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Do that again, baby. Do it again.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half.
Mike 42.
Hey, here we go.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
4-2, Mike's 4-2.
We own
First down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only
He'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Mike 42. Mike 42.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere.
Hey, check.
They're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Let's go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D.
Bronco 80.
Breathe, defense.
Check.
Palmer on first down. Here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
31's the mic.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
31's the mic.
Final play of the half. It's Palmer. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing ends because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, break.
Mike 42.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He gets this one to Johnson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, get in the weight room.
It's Patterson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Tight ends left. Tight ends left. Hey. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
They turn to Patterson, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Where's the mic?
Hey, watch the leg.
Herc!
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
He's got a first down past the 30. He's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Boys, bring it.
There you go. Got him again.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Right into his quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matches.
That's the reason why. What we just saw, getting those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Where's the mic?
18, Pioneer! We ain't beginning. Don't get nervous.
He finds his man complete. It's Craig. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
31's the mic. 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Warrior 70.
Play action, it's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph.
Let's go.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Get in the weight room. Rush
in. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Boom. Bust stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Shut up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Cunningham. And Rudolph has it left side. And he will have the Vikings first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Hey, defense, let's go.
First down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
60 Eagle.
He wasn't ready.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
Let's go.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Hey, you got 3 down.
flush to his right. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
There we go.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adrian Peterson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Let's do it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for the Raiders. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get this.
31.
He's not going to get
me. That's Patterson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Ready, set.
And it's a 2nd down.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
31's the mic.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well and knocked it away.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Let's go.
Let's go now. 18
A
Cardinal,
reminder,
18
coming
Cardinal.
up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Again, it's Palmer. Throwing right, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
19.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
31's the mic.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Right around the 6. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Cordero Patterson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
31's the mic.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
31's the mic. It's just me and you.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jerry Rice there to make the grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. put through by Succop. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Set! Viking 18!
Mike over there.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
Back!
19 tight! 19 tight!
And finding the tight end Rudolph. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Ready.
From the 32 now,
Hawk
here's
70,
1st and 10.
70.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Okay, baby, I see you.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play.
Defense.
So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
I'm coming.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
You got him. You got him.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps in the red zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got first and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
31.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Give me that ball, defense.
Cunningham to throw.
Give me that ball.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
Now the throw here, hauled in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Set up. 70 Lion. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Tight end.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Now Cunningham. Open shot, and he's got it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Flushed out right. That'll be caught by Rashad. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end.
Set. Temple. Set. Let's
From the gun, it's into Peterson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
60
The
Eagles,
last
60
run got a
Eagles.
couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hustle.
Cunningham looking to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Peterson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Who's the mic?
I got him.
Mike 42.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Let's go.
Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready.
The Raider Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start.
Gets through, and now an opening. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. One up and good by Suckup. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the inside. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Here we go, set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. Time on the clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
You have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place. So essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham. And Rudolph is at the 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Set. Viking 18. Chop 60. Chop 60.
You got 3 down.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
First down, it's Cunningham. Early here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Ready.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Under 10.
Down now as they try to hold on. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Marshawn Lynch. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Watch left, watch
And they're hoping to redo
Tight
their
end
efforts
to
in
the
the
left.
last drive. They got to the end zone.
It's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the
Here's Palmer. Patterson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
18.
Where's the mic? I got him. I got him.
Right, taken in by Patterson.
Shut
And
up.
he's brought
Panther
down.
60. Panther 60.
30, where's the mic?
Now it's Palmer. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Extra point try now for Succop. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And the Vikings, his team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Looks like he'll throw here.
You don't want it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
I'm going to run you over.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right. Alert. Alert. 3 down.
Cunningham. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second. Peterson.
Run to the ball.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
60 Bison.
Now the Raiders
60
going to
Bison.
burn their third and final time. 35 seconds left to go. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Mike Knight. Hey, hey, hey. You got to...
I'm going to come back. Back up, baby. Back up, son. Back up.
So the final seconds have ticked away. It wasn't really... Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure. And they will start at the 40.
Shut up! 70 Lion!
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a
First down with Hurts. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
42's the mic.
Buffalo 18!
42's the mic. 42's the mic.
Go.
Steps away.
Go.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down,
42.
right?
Check, Mike 42.
Dancing
all day.
Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And this one is incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? With the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Mike's 4-2.
Mustang 19!
I'm coming.
Fourth down with Hurts. And Ingram holds it in. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. But they took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting?
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down.
Mike 56.
You throw an incompletion on fourth down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Hurts. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. By Ted Hendricks. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out. Certainly the defense was prepared. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
A big play there for the Raiders. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Tries for Rice, intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Ground with Patterson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
Oh, man, the longtime Cowboy, Billy Joe Dupree. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Bring it.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure rush. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness.
Let's go,
as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first
56
quarter.
the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Rip right. Rip right.
First and 10, it's Hurts. Forced out to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper?
My bad.
You want a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Ready, break.
56 is the mic.
Crunch time.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
SOS. SOS. SOS.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, wide open. Complete.
Come on now. Let's go.
A big play there for the Raiders.
Cowboy 80.
We're scoreless.
Good work, boys.
After
Let's go.
one.
Let's go.
Second quarter now, and
Let's
it's
go
Las
now.
Vegas
19,
with the football.
Tiger. 19, Tiger.
As they've got it with a
Viking,
first and
18.
10. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
56. Mike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Go deep for the end zone. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of
43 is the
extending
mic,
a
boys.
play
43.
is sometimes
Check,
your
check,
receivers
43.
find their way
I got you.
closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Mike's 43.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
From the shotgun, it's Palmer. He finds his man, complete. It's Craig. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Defense, let's go.
43. Herc.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. He will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
You see me out
So
here.
they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this,
Let's
there's going to be a lot of space out there. Return and remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill just of them possessed. That allows for extra yardage.
It's Patterson, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
56.
That's a
Mike,
big loss
56
of
right
3,
there, right
and it
there.
brings
56.
up third down.
I got you,
2
boy.
minutes
I got
on the
you, boy.
clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coach. This first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. And for the third time here in this match, picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that doesn't everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone, the points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles.
Yeah,
something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Come on. 43 is the mic.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Keep it up.
43 is the mic.
Keep it up, defense.
That's Cordell Patterson hauling it in. And they'll get him down as he's inside
Here we
the
go.
40.
Here we go. Here we go.
With his size coming out of the backfield,
Here we go.
usually takes more than an
70
arm
Lion.
tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him right there. His size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
43 is the mic.
Hit, fumble. He loses the ball. And the Raiders have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
4 down, 4 down.
Tight. 19
Throwing for the God, it's Hurts. Nice try. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
We talk about mobility on
Let's
quarterbacks
go.
all the time. Here's where it really pays
79
off.
Bronco.
Able to move, evade, throwing on the run, and picking up a first down.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running
56 right there, right there. 56.
Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
I got you, son.
Got
I
a
got
man,
you,
it's
son.
Patterson complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the
Let's go, baby.
25-yard
Let's
line.
go.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the
56 is the
passing
mic.
game here in the first
Cut,
half.
cut,
They must have seen
cut.
something in the
19
scouting
right.
that said, hey, getting the ball, possibly in the open field in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Prater's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway from the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
You ain't gonna burn me. Ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, get a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Nice.
And it'll be second and very
43 is
short.
the mic.
7 Pirates.
So don't say nothing.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he gets this up across the 35
That's it,
before
baby.
he's out of
We gonna work.
bounds.
Down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's eat it up. Watch the out.
Street. Out. Dragon 60.
Now it's Palmer. And the Raiders have got him. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
43 is the mic, boys.
He
43.
seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football.
An internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Palmer. the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
You got nothing today.
That's to his running back.
You got nothing.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Come on, fellas.
A big play there for the Raiders. So on fourth down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
You think you gonna get this?
43. Check, 43.
He finds his man.
QB
It's Craig. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't.
He finds his man, complete. It's Craig. Touchdown, Raiders! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that'll set them back 5. Yeah, slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so he will start here at the 25.
Ready?
Mike, night, sweetheart.
This one left side caught by Patterson. No gain on the play.
Yeah, baby.
And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but
I'm coming after you.
you're secured by his running back out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Ready?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up
Here we
on
go,
1st and 10.
Hey, it's just me and you.
Flush to his right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Viking 18.
Third quarter of a tight
You must
football
be
game
getting
as
tired
we
of
come
seeing
up
me.
on a 2nd and 10. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Your trip ends here.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ready?
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
I got you.
Check. 7 Pirates.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Mike 56.
Let's go, defense.
And there he goes. Brought
Here we
down
go.
a Raider sack.
Cowboy 80.
One score down.
Cougar
Here we
19.
go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, take yourself back to huddle.
Try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Baby, that's baby.
Shotgun handoff to Patterson. And they get this one to about the 20-yard line.
We played to win.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead.
After the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Man, I got
70 Timberwolf.
Shift.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
70 Lion.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
Whip.
They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still getting in the balance. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown. Billy Joe Dupree from 8 yards out. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him, but he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a touchdown?
Boy, he did. I guess they say all's well that ends well. It's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time for that first touchdown.
The defense have to make it hold up.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And take it down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Raider
18
offense
Cardinal,
set to
18
get this
Cardinal.
drive started. After the long
Watch the screen,
touchdown
watch
drive,
the
that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were
Easy
eager,
work.
amped
It's
up to
easy
get
work,
back
and
on
it's
the
coming
field
again.
after just
Ready up.
scoring, hoping to get the
43
ball
is the
back
mic.
quickly.
Let 'em know that.
That didn't
19
happen, so I'd say
19
come
tight.
out, just kind of get started
43.
again.
Check,
Get
43.
loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he'll only get a
Okay,
yard
break.
to bring up 3rd and
18
1.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Gets this to Waller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Come on,
So
come on.
here's a
Hey,
1st and
come
10
on,
at the
19.
38.
You must
18, Pioneer.
43 is the mic.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's
go.
certainly not the
19
worst thing.
Tiger,
It stops the
19
clock
Tiger.
and let your offense
43 is the
catch
mic.
its breath.
43 is the
and lets
mic.
offense now expect to have a couple plays in the hole, so they're ready if the tackle happens inbounds.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They get him that time
go,
thanks to
here we
the
go.
safety blitz
70
as he
Lion.
sank for a
Cowboys.
loss. And now this one's intercepted. A 3rd interception for Palmer. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Get out the field,
They
defense.
might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out.
What we
do
got?
they need to do?
Process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score.
Score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Switch.
Midfield now. Here's Palmer. Downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A big play there for the Raiders. That seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought, that's up for grabs.
Hey, we got to steal. We got to steal.
Trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Big edge, big edge, big edge.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Point put through by Succop, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Stars born, baby.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Bang L, bang L, bang L.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Let's go, baby. We need turnover. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw was defense. And what